Okay, solid run this morning, 5k in 25 minutes 20 seconds. I think that's my best. Next time I've got to get it to 25 minutes dead. Bit wet though. What you been doing, Sal?
Making bread.
Making bread?
My little boys. Oh,
good bread. Smells lovely.
Lunch.
So it's Tuesday and I'm in the office again today. I have a virtual classroom to run this afternoon, which is from our studio, kind of an online session, live session with 6 attendees literally from around the world. So it's quite a fun thing to run, and but otherwise let's see what happens today. It's an open window day. I love open window days because they're better than aircon days. And when you can have the car window open and it's pleasant and there's a cool breeze, but it's lovely and sunny and bright. They're great days, aren't they? Forgot we'd got roadworks right outside the office. So we've got traffic lights and queues. Should have queues in Haywards Heath, should you really? Yes, we'll get there eventually. Oh, okay, come on out.
Just being filmed?
You are being filmed, yeah. I'm always filming.
Did you alright?
Yeah, good, you?
You've been alright. Thank you.
I did.
Well, just wondering if you've got some campus here. I'll start together on video.
Hello.
Hi, matey.
Alright.
Yeah, you?
This is my colleague Adam.
Adam,
Good
nice to meet you. Yeah, cool. So what are you guys doing in here?
I don't know, we just found a way in.
We've got squatters in the camp, that's what we've got.
It was nothing to do with me. My sunbane's been raving about your daily video.
Daily video. Well, you could be in it now, Graham.
I said I hadn't been watching it, but now I have to.
Yeah.
Josh is very kindly showing us the facilities, and we're just doing a little trial run.
Okay, yeah.
To see what it would be like to do a video blog about some current affairs issue.
Yeah.
Commenting on behalf of Affinity.
There you go. Look, you see, we're not only generous, we allow people to use our studio, which is kind of yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Okay, I've just done something I've never done before. Over the years, I have accumulated a whole bunch of websites and website domain names, that is, that have taken my fancy from time to time. So I thought I'd be sort of caught up on this auctioning thing, and we keep renewing some of these website domain names that, we don't really ever use and probably won't ever use. So I'm selling one this morning. I've worked out how to sell it. I've put it on flipper.com, which is a website domain name auction site, and here it is. So we are selling, focus, bigbonts.com. So yeah, so it's a great website name for anything brainy, I think, anything that's about thinking and logic and sort of brain power. So yeah, it's up. We have put a $250 reserve on it. Is that a lot? I don't know. Some of these websites on here are going for an astonishing amount of money. Look at some of this. I mean, look at some of these. Most active. Can you read it? It's not going to focus. Robotinsurance.com, 10 million US dollars. 10 million? That's ridiculous. They've got buyrobot.com. Is in at $1 million. It's a lot of money. So I don't think $250 reserve for bigbonts.com is too bad. Really? You? Not too bad. So yeah, get there quick. It's on a 2-week auction, so by the time you see this video, it will only have a week left. So if you want bigbonts.com, get over to flipper.com and stick your bid in. Okay, what's going on here, guys, is that I have a virtual classroom this afternoon. So this is something that we do with a number of different clients, often part of a program, so that this is in conjunction with face-to-face training and the academy, perhaps video-led learning as well, or other interventions such as e-learning. So we often have programs with this in the mix, with virtual classrooms in the mix. But this particular group today that I'm working with are international. It's a global organisation that moves dangerous goods around the world. So they're specialists in kind of things that maybe have to be kept at a particular temperature, or a volatile or caustic or whatever it might be. So they move these materials around the world. And therefore they have offices in many cities. They're small offices, a handful of people, but they have offices in many cities around the world, and they're based out of the UK here. And so what we've been doing with them is running management leadership programs entirely via virtual classrooms. So today I've got, I think, 3 people from the UK and 3 people from the US, all joining the same virtual classroom, and it will last 2 hours, and it will be run just like a real workshop in that it's interactive discussion. We can see everyone. We keep it down to a small number, 6 people, just so that everyone can have their cam on and we can hear everyone, we can all interact and keep it highly engaging to, you know, kind of avoid that possibility that somebody's leaking off and doing emails and what have you at their desk. So it's really fun. It's a nice way of reaching people who are geographically dispersed. It obviously limits all the travel for people and keeps the cost down from that perspective. So it's something that's grown for us. It's something that we use this little studio for, and we really enjoy doing. So the next 2 hours for me, starting in 15 minutes time, is to run module 2 of this particular session, which is coaching and energizing. So we've got a 2-hour session on coaching and energizing with people from around the world via this little setup in our studio. So how are things out in, where are you? You're Boston, aren't you, Andrew? Phew, okay, that was great. It was a bit hot in my studio with these kind of scary lights on. Whew, the window has been open, but yeah, it's been a warm afternoon, I guess. So temperature's gone up in here a little bit, but that's okay. We had a great session. So it's surprising actually how good these virtual classrooms are. Oh, I'll move away from the window so I'm a bit better. You know, you would think actually having a virtual session, the interaction would not work so well. But what we found is the key really is having very small group size. So we're doing it with 6 people. Everyone's on cam, so you can see people, everyone can see everybody, and that just makes a huge difference. You know, if you can't see somebody, even if they're contributing verbally, you just don't know what's going on. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know how involved they are. And I think what we look to do is create a really interactive environment so that there's constant interaction, so that you can't duck out. And therefore, you know, we just had 2 hours. That's as long as we do, really. 2 hours is like the longer end of the virtual classrooms that we've been doing. But they work okay. You know, high interaction. 2 hours gone really quick. An hour, very often I find, for a single topic can be a bit tight. So we often tell people to schedule an hour and a half, even if we've got an hour virtual classroom, because if you want to get people exploring stuff and working on something, facilitate something rather than just be didactic and tell, you need a little bit of space to help something breathe. So, you know, that mind gym 90-minute idea, isn't it? So, you know, 90 minutes feels good on a virtual classroom to me. But, you know, high interaction, just on 2 hours, it's great, really good. We've got some blackberries. Blackberries from our bush. I'm gonna taste it. Blackberry tasted. Ready?
I've had one.
Hey, have had one?
Yeah.
Ready? A bit sour.